Hi everyone, welcome to Saute and Study. This video is going to be a little different from my usual ones or the ones that I'm going to be producing. It's going to be about a semester wrap up. It's crazy to think that my spring 2025 semester is already wrapping up. Like looking back, it feels like, it's just crazy ride. Like I'm home now, but it feels like I was just gone for like a weekend vacation. Like almost like nothing's changed. It's like, but so much has happened. Like seriously, this semester has been a mix of everything, like new experiences, like major and late night study sessions, and then getting up and studying as early as I could to, just pass my finals and stuff. So some people find school easy. It's a little harder for me. And like from starting classes to figuring out how to juggle college, it's my first time and everything, and I've had my fair share of ups and downs, but honestly, every bit of it has helped me. I've learned more about myself than I ever expected I would, and it's wild how much can happen in just a few months. I'm really thankful for all these lessons and memories that I've made and like the time I've spent up here. When I first started up here at the CIA, I didn't have many expectations at all. I kind of wanted to be surprised by what I was going into. And honestly, the school exceeded anything I could have imagined. Coming off the new year, I had a few classic resolutions. Aiming for straight A's in all my classes. Everybody aims for that, but it's often very elusive. I mean, who doesn't want to ace their classes? But I quickly realized that it wasn't just about grades, it was about the experience. I wanted to soak up as much knowledge as I could and learn from my mistakes. I also wanted to connect with my professors and some of my peers. I remember walking into my first few classes. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of nerves, about everywhere you go. New job, it's about the same everywhere. The curriculum was intense for me. Since I was striving for A's. I know I didn't get that, but, I was trying to push myself. I found myself staying late in kitchens, experimenting with new recipes, recording videos, and bouncing ideas off of my roommate. Another resolution I had was to build my brand and enhance my social media presence, which I believe I've started to accomplish, as I'm actively doing it right now. I wanted to make new friends as well. Initially, I thought I wouldn't need to, since I have so many friends back home. I have a solid group of people that I love so much down here. But I found myself drawn to others here. While it wasn't an active pursuit, I naturally connected with a few good people and friends. And that's been rewarding. Moving on to the school's opportunities, I got to say I was really impressed by the career fair. It was such a great chance to meet industry professionals and explore potential internships. I remember chatting with a few chefs and restaurant owners who were super passionate about their work, and they offered some amazing insights and advice. And I definitely plan to take that to heart as I move forward. The school really encourages students to connect, and it's evident that students are involved in almost everything on campus, from the student tutoring programs and student events, and they even are pretty much run the student start of semester enrichment programs, a bunch of activities they do at the start of the semester to kind of get freshmen to mingle and be friends and get to know each other. And I say one of the biggest highlights of my semester was getting an opportunity to stage at a nice restaurant. Later on, they hired me as an official employee, and that was a huge milestone for me. It's one of the nicest restaurants I've ever worked at. And it's not a huge milestone, because it's a job. P.S. I've worked many jobs before. This isn't my first. I promise. It's just that nice of a place to me compared to everywhere else I've been. If there's one thing I would recommend to improve the student experience, just personally, it would be to consider bringing students, when they stay, with the roommates, per se, to bring them together based on similar schedules. I have 4 roommates, and none of us share the exact same sleep or wake up times, and it can be kind of frustrating when you're trying to rest or get up early, while others are on completely different clocks than you. Thankfully, we all get along pretty well outside of our conflicting schedules, which helped a lot, but I will be meeting new roommates in time, as 2 of my former roommates have begun to further their culinary journeys. Speaking on my studies, I severely underestimated the challenges of maintaining my GPA. I came in a bit lax, thinking the class schedule would give me more time than it actually did. Most of my classes were academics, ranging from basic college writing, college algebra, to Spanish 1, science fundamentals. And then science fundamentals for me was more geared towards nutrition. I also took a scientific theory class pretty much. I crammed, I studied all night, woke up at the crack of dawn to get my studying in, focusing more on memorizing the material. I faced some challenges maintaining the grades I wanted, but tutoring was a lifesaver. It provided the extra support I needed to stay on track, to show me that I could do it myself with methods I learned from others. I also wanted to say thank you to my very patient algebra teacher. As the semester began, I set a couple of personal goals. I wanted to start a professional Instagram page and build a platform on social media, and I did both. However, I did face some challenges with time management and planning. The workload was intense at times, which drained my motivation. And bed rotting, I often felt like I was staring at a wall of difficulty that I had built myself. Because, to be honest, if I just pushed a little more, got up out of bed, rolled over, could have got more of this stuff done, could have made more. But I'm proud of what I have done. And I found time for, new videos, and I even found time for this one. And I've actively seen my progress in video production, not necessarily in quality yet, but definitely in getting closer to the vision I have for my content. So here's to new challenges and even more unforgettable experiences. I can't wait to see where this journey takes me. Thank you all for being a part of this incredible semester, and I look forward to sharing my next adventures with you. Thank you for joining me on Saute and Study, and to you I say, keep moving forward. We're going to move the world.
Privacy break.